I feel like they didn't know that I knew my rights. They didn't think that it would get this far, and they thought it was something that they could just brush up under the rug.
What were you like as a kid?
As a kid, I was I was really, really greedy as a kid. I ate everything. My mother calls me Fats. She still calls me Fats to this day. I was a grandma's baby. So up until I was like 18, I slept in the same bed with my grandma. Like, even every time I went to her house, when I lived with her, like, I always had my own little room off, but I still always slept with my grandmother. So,
Were you more of an introverted person? Would that be fair to say? Or
growing up as a trans kid is very weird. I only hung with girls growing up. I didn't have any guy friends, and I used to get in trouble for it, and I didn't really know why sometimes. And when I started getting older and I started realizing I was attracted to guys, it was even more weird because, you know, to everyone around me, I was a guy. To me, I was a guy because, you know, that's how I was raised.
so when did it come to a point for you where you're like, I need to be myself?
Kind of when I moved out, because I have some people in my family has different views on, you know, what's right and what's wrong, and different religious beliefs. And I do come from a strong black family, and in the black community, this isn't quite as acceptable yet. It's becoming more acceptable, but it's other communities that are way more accepting than my community.
And you said you came from a religious background. Tell me a little more about that.
So half of my family is Muslim and half is Christian. Whoever isn't Christian is Muslim, and whoever isn't Muslim is Christian. I get confused. It's like, okay, can I eat bacon today or not? Like, that's all I want to know. But I was
important.
right. But I was raised with both beliefs, and I have a lot of respect for both of them. And that's my outlook on that. I don't really have a set belief. I just believe in positivity. I believe that everyone has a right to believe in what they want to believe in, as long as it's not hurting anyone else.
What are you hoping comes out of this media attention for the incident?
I'm hoping for a public apology. I'm hoping for policy changes, and I'm hoping for the parties involved to be disciplined. I mean, yes, CP is the one who did this particular thing, but I feel like it's about time we got some laws in North Carolina and stuff to where that are more inclusive to the trans community and stuff, because we do live here. I'm here. I was born here. To me, it feels like segregation all over again, because you're telling me I'm a woman. I do have the right to be a woman, but I can't use the woman restroom. Instead, I have to use the other restroom. Because that's what that is. That's a big other. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
There's a male, clearly. There's a female, clearly. There's even a family and a handicap. And there's a other. And you're going to send me to the other restroom. I'm not safe in the other restroom. I'm not other. I'm a woman. So put me in the woman restroom.
So what else do you like to do for fun in Charlotte? What are your passions?
I like lounges and like dessert bars. Man, you was talking about some dessert bars earlier, and you told me about something to check out. So
We should go to Pike's.
We should.
Let's just go to Pike's.
We should.
Sometime.
Yeah, we should make it a date.
So what would be your just highest aspiration in life? You know, whether it's career or just something you really want to accomplish, and you had no limits.
To make positive change around the world. The transgender community, which is the community who don't identify with the body they're born with, they have to do so much to try to fit in, and they feel like they have to do so much to be considered part of that community, and to be told by that community that, hey, you don't belong over here. Like, go back over there. Like, you can't tell me that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make a change to where it's not like that. That would be my greatest goal if I could do anything. Like, I would feel like Superwoman if I can do that.
I need that back now.
On the next episode of Pillow Talk, Opera Carolina's maestro James Mina comes on and yells at me a little bit for stealing his baton.